Hello there, batting with Hirschy / Yoda fans. I'm Simon. If you haven't seen me before, I'm talking about your cricket head and what goes on between your ears with regard to playing better. So today we're talking about thoughts. Last couple of videos we talked about feelings and beliefs, how you feel flows into your actions. So just with regard to thoughts, I think we touched on before how any cycle tell you that 80% of most people's thinking is repetitive, 80% of that is negative. So that says that we really have to do something positive to intervene in the cycle to help us feel better, to be in the state that allows us to perform well. Otherwise, you're just going to talk yourself out of it. So I like to make a metaphor, an analogy of the mind as a garden. Yeah, and so if you don't tend the garden, weeds of negative thought will take over. And so people with undisciplined thinking will have undisciplined habits, and their life looks like a bloody train wreck, let alone capacity to be able to discipline themselves as an elite athlete. Impossible. So it's really important that you insert positive thoughts of what you want to think and you nurture them just like a garden. You have to do it regularly. It's not change the software and you're fixed. This is a disciplined mind process, and the Western mind tends to follow thoughts and cling on to them. So an example is, my girlfriend's having an affair. She's not having an affair, that's bullshit, but that thought pops into your mind. And then all of a sudden, untended, unabated, unchallenged, that thought will turn into, my girlfriend's rooting my best mate. My girlfriend's rooting my best mate now in our place. You storm down there with your cricket bat, ready to intervene. It's all fiction, it's all bullshit. But the mind is a funny thing. It makes up funny things, negative stories, and then you let it go unchallenged. Before you know it, the worst case outcome has already happened. It hasn't happened at all. A cricket story might be that you're batting away happily, and then all of a sudden you think to yourself, I'm going to hit this guy over cover for 6. He's bowling out swingers. It's Jimmy Anderson with a new ball. You're going to towel him over extra cover for 6. Crazy thinking. If you haven't actually recognised that thought and intervened in it, all of a sudden you're playing that shot, you caught it second slip, you're looking like a goose. You're cursing yourself for the next week for thinking and behaving like such an idiot. So it's critical to firstly understand that recognising your thoughts is the key to success in so many fields. Certainly something where you've got to make split-second decisions. You've got to be in the right state. So it's very important to recognise your thoughts. That's probably enough. If you can just swallow all of that, we'll talk about thoughts part B in the second iteration. Go and do some magnificent cricket.